AI in HR analytics has opened up a world of possibilities for business to manage their workforce better and identify areas where they can improve. Hi, myself Dr. Rita Singh Rathore, and today's topic is artificial intelligence and human resource management. Here, AI can automate repetitive and time-consuming tasks so HR professionals can focus on creating strategies. Moreover, AI also improves decision making with valuable insights via HR and predictive analytics. For example, AI can enhance hiring efficiency by streamlining and screening and selection process. But there is one question. While AI is transforming the HR industry, it is not expected to completely replace HR professionals. Instead, it will transform their roles, creating new opportunities and freeing up time for strategic work. Recently, recruiting has become a hotbed for the artificial intelligence applications in HR. Now, companies are increasingly turning to this new range of AI-driven recruiting software, especially since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. And it is really very useful because the AI recruiting is the use of AI-powered software across recruiting processes. And these softwares tools provide numerous ways of the automate and the streamline the recruiting process, allowing talent acquisition professionals and hiring managers to spend less time on time consuming repetitive and the manual activities and more time where the talent acquisition process requires human intervention. So it is very useful, and AI recruiting tools enables organizations to improve hiring practices, and the platforms can also improve the candidate experience by making it easier for the job seekers to apply for open positions and communicate directly with the company, because and it will be totally unbiased. And the common use of the AI technology in the recruitment is that uses the cases of AI in hiring process are many and varied, including process automation, resume and the document review and finding, hiring and resourcing candidates. So it is very useful, and it provides automated communication channels. It's a review large amounts of the documents and the source candidates, and many benefits are there for using AI for the recruitment process because it will reduce the recruiting workload. It will save time. It will find candidates more quickly. It will enhance the candidate experience, and it will improve the quality of a hire. But some challenges are also there, as AI tools can't replace humans, because there is always a question in everyone's mind nowadays that what would be the future of the humans. Maybe the AI will replace the humans, but no, it is not possible, because every time humans will be required there with some creative skills and the advanced version of the new inventions. So AI can't replace the human being. Now the next step is a candidate matching. So what is AI candidate matching? AI candidate matching is an intelligent recruiting tools that matches candidates with appropriate jobs with a semantic search algorithms. And these semantic search algorithm looks at more than just keywords. Like AI candidates matching, when combined with the artificial intelligence, expands search capabilities like never before. More importantly, it enables recruiters to quickly and accurately match candidates, which will save time also. And this ensures that each candidate is placed in the appropriate role, significantly shortening the candidate sourcing process. And how does AI candidate matching work? Because the manual candidate matching is a time consuming and labor intensive process that can result in human error and costly mistake. So however, artificial intelligence candidate matching mitigates these risks, and this talent acquisition tools, which combines algorithm and search criteria, assigns a ranking score to each applicant based on pre-filled characteristics, preferences and keywords, both specific and related. And they have designed some 4 steps like the customizable selection parameters, semantic search engines, and the candidate submission is completed quickly, communication that is immediate. So these all are the main steps, and it will enhance and if we'll go to the manual only, then it will enhance time to hire metrics. And if we use the Artificial intelligence, it will reduce the bias in the hiring process by diversifying it. It will make data-driven recruitment process decisions. It will increase the probability of hiring the right candidate because of biasness will be not there. So overall, the AI is very beneficial during the time of the candidate selection. In fact, some of the companies like the Siemens increase their placement efficiently by 80% while using AI. Now it's a predictive analytics for retention. So what it is? For example, companies can use predictive analytics to analyze a shopper's purchase history. That what is my customer's purchase history is, and even pair it with their current browsing behavior to anticipate their needs and make unique product recommendation, because no one wants to lose the customer. So how the AI is used for the customer retention? Like AI can help you predict customer behavior more accurately and timely by using advanced techniques such as predictive analytics, sentiments analysis, and deep learning to analyze customer data such as transactions, interactions, feedback, and social media, because they want to be connected with their customers for the business and generate actionable insight. So these all are the ways, and some examples of the predictive analytics in action, like the predicting consumer behavior in retail, predicting legal outcomes in courts, and the image recognition on computers, or detecting illness in healthcare, or detecting fraudulent financial transactions. So many examples are there, and some very like the effective example is, as for example, an energy suppliers might use predictive analytics to determine that customers will consume more power during the winter or summer, so they can expect more complaints what from those customers about rising bills, because if they will use more electricity, then the bills will rise. So these all the analytics could be done with the help of the AI. And the machine learning algorithms are used to create systems that utilize customers' historical data to reveal helpful insight about customer behavior. So through these insights, the companies can understand the behavioral pattern of the customers that result in quitting. And how can AI help retain customers through better customer engagement? For example, AI-powered chatbots can handle common inquiries, complaints, and requests, freeing up human agents to focus on more complex and the emotional issues. So AI can also analyze customers' feedback, sentiments, and satisfaction, and provide insight and recommendation to improve service quality and recovery. So this way they will could be more connected with the customers. And like for example, Vodafone reduced employee attrition by 15% using predictive analytics. So the next is the employee engagement. Which tool the in the AI HR will use for the employee engagement, and how it will increase employee engagement. So in a AI can be leveraged in multiple ways to increase employee engagement in the workplace. Some common and the useful applications are there in AI within a workplace environment, like the chatbots and virtual assistants. Like the bots and the virtual assistants are software programs designed to interact with humans using natural language processing, which is called NLP. In the previous presentation also I have explained about the NLP and the machine learning ML. Chatbots, virtual assistants, offer personalized assistance, answering frequently asked questions, and making it simpler for the employees to access information regarding benefits, training costs, performance review, and more. And in the real world, one FIA is an employee engagement chatbot developed by the People Home that can simplify certain aspects of the employee engagement. It can conduct surveys, update tasks, apply leave requests, answer FAQs, and access data from the various sources. It also has the capability of integration into popular platforms such as the Slack, Microsoft Teams, and WhatsApp. Next is a paradox. This is also a invention of the AI, an intelligent conversational AI platform designed to assist companies in hiring and retaining talent. Offers another examples. Paradox can automate tasks such as screening candidates for interviews, scheduling candidates, answering certain queries that arise during those interviews, sending reminders about follow-up steps or collecting feedbacks, and furthermore engaging employees from onboarding through career development to offboarding. So obviously the humans will be required there to operate those all things. So chatbots and the virtual assistants provide many advantages for the employee engagement, including assigning work to virtual assistants. So human will be there to assign the work to the virtual assistants. Can save employees both time and the resources, because it is that AI's inventions are to reduce the time, and that time they may use to create their talent. So it will increase communication by offering immediate response and improving collaborations, as well as saving employee attentions, and it will enhance employee experience through personalized and the relevant information delivery, increasing employee satisfaction by decreasing frustration and the confusion. So this will you may keep engage your employees. It will ensure data security and the privacy by adhering to a set of the clearly defined and attributes regulations and the policies. It will maintain the accuracy and reliability by updating data sources and algorithm. It will align human and machine interactions by knowing when and how to escalate to refer issues. So overall, AI is very useful. So we can't say that it will replace human again. Okay. So AI will be very helpful for the employee engagement. In the MS company, the Microsoft company leveraged AI to predict employee satisfaction trends. So companies, they start to use these all tools for their organizational environment. So they're working on it. Now here, what is the role of artificial intelligence in learning and development, and which will support the HR? Number one, it will identify knowledge gaps. What is a knowledge gap? Most enterprise learning strategies depend on the holistic teaching. What we mean it, they have the same course material for all employees. However, not all employees are the same. Some may already have a skill that the job needs. So forcing them to learn what they already know is not a very effective strategy. AI can analyze, means if it will not go for the manual things, then the AI can analyze huge data sets and derive conclusions. Using technologies like the machine learning and predictive analysis, AI can also create learner profiles, combining disparate data sources, something that will take days if done manually, which the AI will do within a seconds. It can successfully identify the skills missing in your employees. Gap is a skill missing in your employees automatically in a very short span of time. And this concept is already in use. Popular online training providers can use AI to measure learners' performance, skills, and the knowledge gaps in an organization. Once the gap is identified, the L&D team can work on adapting their training approach to meet the knowledge gap. So it will save the time of the HR directly. And this makes learning more effective and doesn't waste crucial employees. And it will suggest the most appropriate content also. And it will do very quickly. It will do in a second, within a second. So you can save your time, and AI can identify knowledge gaps and then automatically scan for the most appropriate content for the learner, that which is the gap, skill gap is there in your personality, and which is the appropriate content is required for you. So all of us know how the work, as we have all used Google to search for the information. Just like Google, AI can scan the internet, LMS, your proprietary content and other sources to auto suggest the most relevant content. It can create the digital content, and it can personalize learning according to the learner, like according what the skills are there, what is your interest of area. Accordingly, it can personalize your learning. And AI can do it in the pace, age, gender, and the demographics of the learner, and it can release material to the employee gradually as he or she finishes the chapter of a module. For example, if you want to train an experienced employee in the customer management, AI can automatically scan the employee's skills and skip the basic training materials to suggest advanced resources. The technology is even fit to align learning with the employee's learning style. Research has shown that each of us learns in a different style. So, and it is a AI is a 24 by 7 digital tutor. If you want to learn something, you may go online with the help of the AI, and it will eliminate the needs for a human trainer to some extent. Your employees may have many questions while they are undergoing training or taking a new course. Most of these queries are common and standard for all learners. In traditional approaches, the employees would have to wait for the trainers to resolve these queries. This means they have to wait for availability of the trainer. But AI can help address these queries and even provide accurate answer quickly. Enterprises can use chatbots based on AI to help learners get answers to the most common question. And so this way the AI is very helpful for the development and the learning process, and it will develop the crucial insights also, mind like the LMS data and the employee performance, collect feedback, and it can make way for a range of analytics. So the insight can help you refine your content, your courses, and the training strategy for the better results. So whichever questions are there in your mind, accordingly, AI can be very much helpful for the learning and the development process because it can personalize learning. It is a very adaptive learning. It is automatic grading, and the learning analytics are there, virtual instructors are there, and it can translate the course in any language with which you are comfortable. So what else you need? So for the learning and development platform, AI is the best option. Now it's a chatbots for HR support. Like AI-driven chatbots handle employees' inquiries and provide instant responses and enhancing HR services availability. So what are the main benefits of conversational AI for these all things, how we will use it? The benefits of the conversational AI for the contact support functions like the HR service include resolving queries on the spot and freeing up call agents that immediately it would be resolved, and it is starting to deliver on its potential, and its benefits for business are becoming a reality because scalability is also will be there. Because if your business is facing a crisis like the COVID-19 pandemic, you will have an increasingly large number of employees who need your help. So either you have the technology and processes in the place to absorb the additional workload, or you will have to hire more people and spend time and energy on training and managing them. What you will use? So this time the AI was very helpful. So chatbots can respond to a large number of the simple inquiries from your employees and scale indefinitely. So this way it is very helpful for the HR. They are available 24 by 7 every day of the year, which means you can expensively scale your HR services, support operations, and provide a better service by having immediate answer around the clock for common inquiries. So this is very helpful for the employees of the organization that they may get the support immediately. It will increase operational efficiency. It will improve employee experience. It will improve service quality and availability. And it will reduce HR workload, which is very essential while using the NLP capabilities. An AI virtual assistant chatbots absorbs employees' questions, requests, and inquiries, rapidly searching a range of data sources, including the HR knowledge base, FAQs, and HR policies. Whichever the knowledge is required, the information is required from the employee side, it will fulfill. So when the employees do contact the contact center, AI-enabled system empower HR advisors with a faster, more accurate information than they could get using traditional systems, better equipping them to respond. And it will free up of HR time. HR could be free, and HR can use the own time to improve some other skills. So this is very useful, and the Autodesk HR chatbots addresses 91% of the queries autonomously. So it is very useful and the time saving. Now, data-driven in decision making for HR with the help of AI. So how it will be useful, how AI makes data-driven decisions possible in, for example, recruiting. So data is a guiding light. Starting directly into it can blind us, but with it we can see everything else. The facts that figures present in any given data set tell stories, identify trends, and chart courses on action, but none of these come to repetition by the mere presence of information. So in the past, data has dictated business practices to a certain extent. But the reliance some organizations have on data has kicked into high gear in the past few years. And now the larger and the more comprehensive a data set is, the more likely it is provide a full spectrum of the options and the approaches at a department's disposal. Manually, it is very difficult to manage, but with the help of the AI, it is easy to manage. So how it will be useful in the foundation of the recruiting? So data analytics can factor heavily into how your organization identifies recruiting software that best fits its needs. So company will choose accordingly. Look at review statistics and the result on the prospective solution. So very common when the company will go through the process of selection of the any AI option, so they will check the rating of that, what is the reviews of their other people. So making the it will be very much helpful for making the right hire from the start. If you go through the AI, it will save your time, it will make more efficient decision rather than the human, because it will be not biased and making successful hiring pattern and a habit, and it will be like very descriptive. This analysis makes sense of large amounts of the data, and it's the most frequently used function, and it helps humans identify and understand patterns. So using descriptive data, departments break down large data sets, develop key performance indicators, and summarize their findings for stakeholders. So these all the things will be there which will be very much helpful for the HR during the time of the decision making, where there will be help of the AI. Like the Humana used AI to save $4 million through better hiring decisions. So how fastest they work in the organization, which will not replace the human, but it will be very much helpful for the human being, especially the HR of the company. Here, performance management and the use of AI, which will be very much helpful for the HR, how it will work. Like the business leaders see a lot of potential in the performance management trends with AI and what it can bring to the future of their companies. For example, freeing up employees from redundant tasks so they can do more productive work and hire people into jobs that are right for them. It gives a sense of freedom and liberation to focus on tasks that add value, and they can in fact measure the result through an AI driven performance management software. As we move forward with AI in performance management, we look at ways in which it can transform business processes, because people are nowadays becoming more and more technology savvy. Teams are now choosing a performance management system that can automate repetitive tasks. Moreover, briefs and the feedbacks evolve with time and with respect to employee performance. So machine can help keep a good track on it and provide the required assessment for improvement. So we can go through the what is the main benefits of the it is an automated performance review. Manually, no one need to do any work for that. It's a seamless collection of the information, and the manager can easily extract insight from real-time analysis, and it eliminates any form of psychological bias. No, there will be no biasness at all in the feedback, and the continuous real-time assessment will be there, and it will be very much helpful for the learning and the development process. It will remove the biases completely. Suppose that someone is very much close to each other amongst the employee. So during the time of the performance management, there could be bias, but this AI will remove the biasness, because some of the human biases that may be present in the traditional performance evaluations may be providing a more objective assessment of the employee performance. Automated performance evaluations can save significant time and resources for HR professionals and managers, as the software can handle much of the administrative work associated with the performance evaluation process. So HR can use the potential and the skills for some other work. But in many cases, it is actually a subconscious behavior, similar to the mistake managers making during. So artificial intelligence in performance management system can help people neglect these areas of bias and ensure equality. It is very easy internal communication and the query resolution. Anytime, anywhere, the people could get the feedback. It is very quick, agile, and the continuous performance feedback will be there, which will improve the quality of talent management. When the people will get the receive the unbiased feedback, then they will improve their talent. It will robust data analytics for the problem solving, and it is very easy and the quick access of the information from anywhere, and it will advance insights and the better output. It will enhance the collaboration, teamwork, and the progress in the organization. So, Omar, surely the future of managing employee performance is bright, all thanks to AI-driven performance management. It's going to initiate huge advancement in business operation and everyday activities to improve performance, which are the people, those are relevant to any professional areas. As my specialization is human resource management in education sector. So we can improve our skill with the help of the AI, and in the same way, other people also can improve their skills in their own specific areas. Like that, Adobe replaced annual reviews with a continuous performance feedback while using AI. So the companies are using it, they start to use it. How the AI will be useful for the compliance and the risk management. So we can go through the process and the things. As technology continues to advance, organizations are turning to AI to streamline processes, automate tasks, and the improve efficiency. While AI has the potential to bring many benefits to organizations, it is important to consider the impact it may have on compliance and the risk management. So it is very beneficial, like that it will improve the efficiency because AI can automate repetitive tasks, freeing up time for compliance professionals to focus on higher level strategic. So they may go through the higher level and AI will do those all things. So AI can also help organizations identify patterns and anomalies that may indicate a compliance risk. By using AI for this, organizations can respond more quickly to potential issues. It will enhance decision making while giving feedback quickly. It will improve accuracy because no biasness will be there. So, but there are some risks are also there in AI compliance and the risk management. However, using AI can also expose several potential risks, such as AI system can organization should ensure their AI system are trained on diverse. This is the for this organization need to be assured representative data and that algorithm are regularly tested for bias, because the main issue is the biasness. Lack of transparency should be there, security concerns should be there, and we need to practice for that for using AI in compliance and the risk management. So given the benefits and the risk, we have just read those all things, and the establishing best practices will help. So we need to assess risk, what are the risks are there while using the AI for this work. We need to ensure the transparency of it. We need to implement security measures. So by the way, AI has the potential to bring many benefits to organization in the terms of the compliance and the risk management. And however, organizations need to be aware of the potential risks and take steps to ensure that their AI systems are used in compliant and the secure manner. And by implementing best practices, organization can leverage the power of AI to improve their compliance and risk management processes and achieve their goals more efficient and more effectively. That's why it is a very useful tool. And the shall reduce compliance evaluation by 80% with AI-driven auditing. So people start to use those all things in their companies. How the workforce management could be done with the AI? Like AI can predict employee retention for or flight risk. It can automate scheduling based on employee availabilities for maximum efficiency. AI can manage employees' self-service portals, and AI can monitor employees' reactions to procedure and policy change through sentiment analysis. So this way AI can work for the workforce planning, and some examples are there for the workforce planning, like recruiting new employees. So workforce planning often eventuates in the recruitment of employees to a workforce. There are many reasons a business might hire more employees. It might require more labor or highly skilled individuals. And you can prepare a workforce for AI. If you are HR of your company, so you can also prepare a workforce for AI by with the use of the training and the reskilling. So the creation of new programs that can help ease worker transition, find and improve incentives for business to invest in training as necessary, educating the future workforce. So this way you all can use, and it will help for the employees productivity by automating repetitive and time consuming tasks. So it is a very positive impact in the HR task, because it can assist in the AI can assist in identifying the best candidates for the jobs. So isn't it very useful for the HR? It will save the time of the HR and streamline onboarding and the training time also. It could be very much helpful. So this way we can plan accordingly with the help of AI, as a PwC's used AI for workforce planning, and it's improving resource allocating by the 20%. So at last, that what is a conclusion of artificial intelligence and human resource management? So AI can help automate time consuming administrative tasks. It can freeing up HR personnel to focus on other aspects of their job, and this can lead to increased productivity of HR personnel, allowing them to spend more time on tasks that require their expertise. And the symbiotic relationship between AI and HR promises to streamline processes, foster diversity, and create a more effective and inclusive workplace. It's not for the any type of the negativity or anything. It is a really very useful, because their relationship is very strong. AI can automate repetitive and the time consuming tasks for the HR professionals. So it is helpful for the HR. So every HR should go for this process. They should introduce the artificial intelligence in their organization to make their work lighter and to divert their energies to learn some new skills. So I hope this presentation is very much helpful for you, the people those are in the human resource management sector, how they could use the artificial intelligence in their work area. In the same way, the people those are in the different sectors, they may choose accordingly which type of the artificial intelligence skills they may introduce in their work area to improve their own skills and the work productivity, and how they could save their time. Thank you.